Dirty ass bitch. You can come in, just wipe your feet off, alright? Here. Alright, perfect. What'd I say, vagina? Wipe your feet off if you're gonna come in.
Before Danny Duncan would head out onto his Virginity Rocks world tour. Before Danny Duncan would have 2.4 million followers on Instagram, over 102 million followers on Twitter, and over 4.2 million subscribers on YouTube at the time of this recording. Before Danny Duncan would spend $3.5 million on a brand new house.
Don't put your shoes inside, dude, okay? Aaron's chores every morning, dude. Aaron, get those leaves out of my backyard.
Danny Duncan is a YouTuber who's best known for his skateboarding and prank videos featuring his patent over-the-top sense of humor. Now, if I had to wager a guess, I'd say that everyone who grew up around him in Inglewood, Florida, well, they probably never dreamed that he would find the success that he has today. But Danny, he's worked his ass off since 2014, creating non-stop content that's easy to follow and quick to digest, bringing him in a legion of fans and a whole lot of bucks along the way.
Some people call it luck. I call it dedication.
Actually, piecing this together, he had his assistant send me the answers to his questions. God damn, I don't even have an assistant.
Why not?
Roughly 92% of his audience might be male, but that's hardly a surprise, and with the majority of his audience being under the age of 24, well, Danny, he's primed to explode as the new generation grows up alongside him. But how did a college dropout from Florida wound up with a successful enough career that he can afford a home worth more than $3 million? Well, you're in luck, because I know a guy who answers questions just like that and makes a whole lot of videos about that. I'm talking about me.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden back at it again with a brand new video. This one on YouTube's most infamous prankster, Danny Duncan. Now, this one, it was requested by you guys, a whole bunch of you. Now, I reached out to Danny for help with this video, and he took a break from his busy schedule of, well, helping promote abstinence. Okay, not really, but I'll get into that. And he answered a bunch of our questions to give us the inside facts. So whether you're a big fan of Danny's or just hearing his story for the first time now, well, be sure to let us know what you think in the comments down below. Also, let us know who's next. All right, now let's get into this video. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom!
Alright, I lost the game of skate against Jesse, so I have to eat a whole box of chocolate chip waffles.
Danny Duncan was born on July 27, 1992 in Inglewood, Florida. Now, he was raised in the same city by his mother, Susan Davis, who split from his father, Scott Duncan, when Danny was still quite young. As a result, well, Danny and his siblings, Gwen and Scott, they saw their mother work a job as a bartender in the struggle to make ends meet. Now, watching his mother sacrifice so much of herself to take care of them, well, it motivated Danny to acquire the work ethic to become the success story that he is today. And go ahead and do things like this. Damn.
Alright, Mom, remember when I said I was gonna buy you a house? Yeah. I got you this one right here.
Are you serious? Daniel, are you kidding me? No way. No way.
Okay, we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. Let's go back a few years. Now, as Danny grew up in Inglewood, he attended Mayaka Elementary, La Anger Middle School, and Lemon Bay High School, where his favorite class, well, it was not surprisingly physical education. Why did I say that so weird? I don't know.
Why not?
Now, while attending class, well, he was a big fan of sports and something of an athlete. Now, he played baseball, he ran track and cross country, and he was even part of the wrestling team. Now, of course, he spent a lot of time honing the craft of skateboarding as well. When he wasn't at the track or on the half pipe, well, he was doing other regular teenage boy things, like sneaking into his neighbor's window to hook up with her. Yeah, that's a true story straight from his lips, I promise. I know his brand says something else, but the kid's a stud. What are you gonna do? Now, school was never much more than something to do to pass the time for Danny, and as he grew older, well, he found himself looking up to the likes of CKY, in particular Bam Margera. He also liked other comedians like Daniel Tosh.
And they see me, so they just go, yeah, Bam, dude, you're the man, yeah.
I think it's pretty easy to see the parallels there. Now, he was also a big fan of 50 Cent's music, and he aspired to be just like the man, the myth, the legend. I'm talking about Gary Winthorpe.
It's gonna be tough because you're gonna have to go all the way down to Minnesota just to go to Inglewood Beach.
Clearly, I'm kidding around here. Now, that is indeed Danny being interviewed on a local news outlet after giving the fake name of Gary Winthorpe. Now, Gary is more or less Danny's alter ego. The guy's got 500,000 followers on Instagram, and it's a character he likes to have fun with pretending to be. It's kind of like Andy Kaufman or Tony Clifton. You guys know who that is, right? Anyway, we could do an entirely different Before They Were Famous on Gary, so smash that like button if that's something you want to see. After graduating from high school, well, Danny attended the State College of Florida, but he dropped out after his second semester because he found it way too boring. Now, he picked up a job at Walgreens, but that didn't last long either.
You guys sell condoms by chance?
Oh my God, what's happening? Yeah.
What?
After that, it was odd jobs here and there at places like the YMCA and random landscaping gigs. But it would be one of Danny's passions that opened the door to a new career for him. Now, he was hired by Jason Lee to become his personal trainer for skateboarding. Imagine that. A professional entertainer himself, well, Jason quickly noticed that Danny, well, he had a unique and marketable sense of humor, and he suggested that he try acting. Now, he told Danny to build up his YouTube and his Instagram profiles to get exposure for possible acting gigs. Now, that was all the inspiration Danny needed, and he was off and running. Now, he started his YouTube channel in March of 2014 at the age of just 21.
Wow. There you go.
His early videos, they worked as a blueprint for the brand of humor that he was looking to cultivate. Now, a video of him hoverboarding down a set of stairs, well, that was his first video to hit over 1 million views. And his most popular video, Falling with 30,000 Pennies, well, that one's got over 28 million views.
No!
As the years went on, well, Danny, he ended up running with his YouTube channel, and he put his thought of acting to the side. Now, he enjoyed having freedom to do exactly what he wanted when he wanted to do it, with the help of guys like Jason Lee, Chris Chan, and Andrew Hales. Now, Danny, he built up his brand and his audience, and by the end of 2017, well, Danny, he was making his first six-figure paycheck.
$7.50 an hour. This was my first day of work. I made $53 and, of course, 69 cents. I framed it just so that I would always remember how this job was, and that one day I would be successful and wealthy and rich because of all you guys out there who support me, watch me, buy the merch, and just make it so that I'm able to do whatever I want, and I don't have to worry about censoring myself and like being brand friendly, or I can be exactly what I want to be.
But he didn't stop there. He has since invested in land to build a duplex. He also created his own brand of clothing called Virginity Rocks. Now, this brand, it started as a tongue-in-cheek joke for Danny. After all, this is the same man that when I asked him to describe his former relationships, well, he declined to get into specifics, but he wanted to ensure I knew that his former partners, well, let's just say, Danny likes to make sure that everyone gets a happy ending. I think you know what I mean.
It's so f***ing deep.
All right, talking about his clothing line with the New York Times, well, Danny, he said this. I have sex, obviously, but I want people to do whatever they want to do and not be pressured into anything. And Danny means it too. Now, when a student at Roseburg High School was sent home in 2018 for wearing a Virginity Rocks shirt, well, the student's grandmother wrote a Facebook post wondering why the principal found it offensive. When Danny heard about what was happening, well, he rode into town and he handed out over 500 t-shirts right outside the school.
Virginity rocks! Virginity rocks! Virginity rocks! Virginity rocks! Virginity rocks! Virginity.
Soon after, well, Danny, he entered into a partnership with Zoomez. Now, that's a retail store with more than 700 locations in the US and abroad. I might have said it incorrectly. I don't shop there. But the chain, it features Danny's Virginity Rocks brand, also online. And his manager, well, they told the New York Times. It started as more of a joke, but now it's an actual brand where we're outselling Thrasher, Nike, Adidas, and all these brands in Zoomies. Zoomies? I don't know what the hell the store is. Good for him, though. I ain't in no stores yet. Now, Danny's brand is so el fuego right now that he's even applying to have his trademark for use on greeting cards and condoms. Now, besides that, he's looking forward to writing a book and finishing a documentary on his life. Now, he's also developing a financial app, all in the pursuit of becoming a billionaire and getting just one date with Oprah. As for the rest of the story, well, I think we're gonna wrap this one up here. After all, this is Before They're Famous. Now, before we go, well, Danny, he wanted us to give his fans a message on how to succeed in life. Be yourself and do things you want to do. Don't be a fake. Have fun and worry about happiness. Enjoy your life and don't take it for granted. Do as much as you can before you die. If you guys enjoyed this video and the come up with Danny Duncan, you guys gotta let me know who's next in the comments down below. When you guys and bombard us with suggestions, that's when the videos really pop. Helps us out a lot, and those are the funner videos to make. So be sure to sound off down below and we'll get her done. Also, thanks to Danny for helping us out with this video, and congrats to him on all his success. All right, see you guys in another video. Boom!